Hi everybody, this is my experience of the Color of Music in Charleston 2024. So starting with the Arrival Day, I had 2 flights. The first flight was full, the second flight was chill. I get to my room, I got there before my roommate, so I claimed the bed. And then afterwards I head out to Oku, a really nice Japanese spot, reasonably priced items. I got vegetarian. And I went to Walmart because your girl's practicing budgeting. And then I was finally able to perform my post-travel skincare routine. However, my mask dried up. Don't know what the deal was at. But here I am going to insert that no one asked for the product I use. This is Skin by Iceland. Very fantastic. And here we are for day 1. Okay, this day consisted of a sectional followed by 1 group rehearsal, and then that was pretty much the day. So you have Angie here, we have Anyanga, we have Colin, you see them a lot in this video. We went to a sandwich shop up the road called Cersei's. This is literally the only place that's close to the hall. It's not like last year where you had like different options, but the food was really good. The sandwiches, the paninis, the wraps. I didn't have any of the wraps, but the paninis are on fire. And here we are just hanging, and it's enjoyable. After rehearsal, some folks drove down, which is convenient because they had their cars. So we were actually able to go ahead and go to Food Lion. There I go. We went to Food Lion. I got some things that I needed for myself, some just last minute necessities. And of course, after you go grocery shopping, you eat because that's how you reward yourself, right? So there's this little spot called Ronnie Scott's, and it had the most beautiful aroma of like smoked meats and items. And then this was my plate of food. I will share a separate mini vlog of all the food I've eaten. So afterwards, I head off to practice because your girl was stressed to learn a whole new part the day before the concert. My thumb totally split, but it was totally worth it because now we're on to day 2. So fortunately we drove because they said the hall was walkable, but the weather wasn't accounted for, so I was very ill prepared. So I'm really glad we drove. And the setup for today is going to be a little bit different from yesterday, where we have the rehearsal for the mono opera, then we have the virtuosity dress rehearsal, and then that evening the concert. Shout out to Eric, who is our librarian and really cool storyteller, basically making sure our nerves were calm because this is the piece that we were just excited in the sense that we cared so much we wanted to do well on. But fortunately afterwards we had a break before we had our dress rehearsal. So we went back to Cersei's. I had a sandwich, if I remember correctly, that was like Thanksgiving, like turkey and cranberry. It was really delicious actually. The weather was warmer and friendlier, so we all just opted to eat outside because it was such a vibe and it was so chill. And then in rehearsal we had a special guest.
The only woman I have 6 doctorates.
Yay!
Professor Shirley Thompson.
Woo! You guys, the accolades this woman has, who performed 2 of her compositions and a good numerous of others. Here's a snippet from rehearsal. Hey, editing Priscilla here. I honestly didn't know she was behind me until I saw this footage.
Right away, back up tempo. Now let's try the same thing one more time, please, without the song. So that's the idea. Da 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 da. should feel like the last.
There was much anticipation for the virtuosity. I mean, reasonably so. Since we stand, make sure your feet are protected. That's just something for performance girlies. But this is the look I went with. Nothing crazy. I just wanted my eyes to look bigger and more browner. And here's us pre-concert, just capturing selfies. And I mean, look at us. We have Jackie Pickett, who's a bass boss queen. We have everybody here looking at their parts. And guys, when I tell you the show came together, like, it was fantastic. I had no doubts of how our playing ability was gonna like unshine. I don't know, not shine. What's the word I'm thinking? It was fantastic. It was amazing. I chose to spend the rest of the evening eating the rest of my food and catching up on my favorite show. But shout out to all the other performers who had their recitals and who had time to do some community outreach. It was pretty commendable. And here we are for day 3. So here's the schedule for day 3: 2 rehearsals and a concert. We had Maestro Brandon Keith Brown and soprano Rebecca Hargrove. Now this opera, I can admit, took a toll because it's modern and it's just rhythmically difficult, but the premise highlights the death of Mike Brown. So outside, we took a mini break and I just enjoyed it. And then we walked over to this cafe. We, as in pianist Nikki Birdsong. And then you see off to the corner, we have Kelsey V, who's out just chilling. She's a whole vibe. And we are just on break now. I opted to get something healthy just to hold me over, but nothing heavy, so I'm like sleepy on stage. And so here we are backstage, pre-mono-opera, here is our electric basses. Yes, girl, come through. Yes, love the camera. The camera loves you, Naomi. Oh my God, yes. Yeah, we were everybody's hype person because once that downbeat went for the mono opera, I'm pretty sure we're all like this.
Okay, it's happening. Everybody stay calm.
What's the procedure, everyone? What's the procedure?
Stay calm! Wait. Everybody calm down!
But we came through because that is what we do. The soprano Rebecca did a fantastic job just carrying the story. We only did a couple of excerpts, not the full 13 movement work, but the movements that we performed really had a deep impact on the audience because it's something different than what folks have normally seen when you think of the word opera. So here we are, relaxed and chilling. We got pizza, and this is when some of more musicians started showing up. Here's me in the business center because I was not practicing in the gym. Oh no. But here we are with our preparations for the masterworks with Leslie Dunner Maestro. It was a tough rehearsal. We were able to eat some things at this cool deli, and this is how rehearsal went.
The nerve of that guy. Stop or I'll scream.
Hank has 2 turkeys, he gets 2 more.
Okay, best thing to do in these situations is just stay calm and I will
Okay, this is it, y'all. The end times. It's 3 months early, but it's happening. Ah, don't take the ladder. Gregory?
You're here.
I am here. Sorry, do you come here often?
So it was a very tough day, but I was looking forward to the chamber concert because a girl needed like fresh musical cleansing, and the chamber was fantastic. So we had dinner plans, but it turns out the place didn't exist, like it closed down. But I was able to go to Mario's, where I found my friends from Mexico, where we promised to work on our English. This is Ali, and then we have Alma. And Alma's the reason why I love just coming back to Mario's. And then I can always look forward to going to Charleston. Like, we are always happy to see each other. But don't get it twisted, guys. The food and the tiramisu is amazing, and Lionel was able to witness our reunion, and it was bomb. And now we're on to day 5, the warmest day of the week, hence I was able to wear this outfit. Here is a special shout out to those who made the trip just palatable, making sure we got what we needed. Rehearsal went a little bit smoother now that we have Toughest Zimbabwe to help give us some clarity. Really chill guy. He does work on SNL. I highly recommend looking him up. And here are some clips from rehearsal, since the main theme was Rhapsody in Blue. So this particular rehearsal was open to homeschool children and their parents and teachers. It was really nice to see people just learn from us. And the highlight of the day was hanging out at Hannibal's. You know, we couldn't go to Charleston and not go to Hannibal's. We all just had a really big table to ourselves, and some of us had their first time at Hannibal's this particular day, but me and some others were like, look, y'all need to come here. It's gonna be amazing. But it was such an overall relaxing time until
Damn! Staying in there?
Yeah, just go on and knock. What's your name?
China, excuse me. Stop!
So Terry Vaughn was there and her family and her entourage, and I was just glee-ridden just for the rest of the time. On top of the time of being there in general, I got my leg quarter, mac and cheese, yams, and strawberry cake. We took some selfies outside because it's the Last Supper technically. This is the group and our fantastic waitress. Afterwards, I did laundry and got ready. I opted to not do the orchestra photo because we're not going to see it anyway. So I'm in the shuttle bus and I'm stuck in traffic. It's really amusing how much cars were outside the theater. And you don't think about this because as musicians, we're there early, but man, the house was packed. And of course, we did such an amazing job playing. I'm still amused of how everything came together because if the audience saw what took place Friday, but we did it. It was beautiful. It was mesmerizing. And you actually get the melodies out and you're like, wow, whoa, look at that. But I am utterly proud of everybody who was involved and just seeing people that look like you and you just have that sense of like familiarity, even with those who you just met. So I am back in my room. I'm gonna get some light packing done and hang out and then have an early flight. So that's the plan for this evening. Packing, hanging. We did enjoy each other's company. We did. Somehow there's always some form of shenanigans going on, but hey, you know what? We come for the music, stay for the experience of everything. I mean, look at this. Why are we church clapping here? But it's always a good time being around family.
Hello!
I'm not in the vlog and I should be.
Okay,
I'm never in the vlog.
You're officially. Oh, right. How? Because you're always doing behind the scenes stuff.
I'm always behind the scenes.
Yeah, no, it's okay.
What is it gonna be?
Oh, what do we have here?
This Mercedes is like,
only that color of music. No, you're good, you're good.
Listen, they were not going to get left because that's what we do. We just look out for each other. But I admire the fact that this week has been challenging and taxing, but in the end it was worth it because it's just I learned more about myself, and these ending photos are all of us who just happen to keep running into each other in the airport. And I am making my way back home now to early flights. I hope you enjoy this vlog as I did experiencing it and making it. Until next time, bye guys.